Alright, so today I'm going to replace the keyboard on this IBM Thinkpad computer. Someone has pulled off some keys, so I'm just going to go ahead and replace the whole keyboard. This is what your replacement keyboard will look like. As you see, there are standoffs. On the 15-inch T4X series, there are going to be 3. On the 14-inch, there will be 4. The design is very similar from ThinkPad to ThinkPad, so this procedure can be used on many models. First thing you're going to want to do, unplug it and remove the battery. Okay, and the 2 tools that I'm going to be using today are just a standard magnetized screwdriver and a pick. You don't need the pick, but it's going to make it a lot easier to remove the old keyboard. So on the bottom of the laptop, you'll note the keyboard signs. Those are the screws you're going to need to remove. As I mentioned before, on the 15-inch model there will be 3, and on the 14-inch model there will be 4. Okay, to remove the keyboard, now that all screws are out, you'll note that there's some space at the bottom edge of the keyboard. This is the part where I use the pick. You can easily fit the pick inside. Push up on the keyboard so that you can release the little pegs on the bottom here. So push up and then just pull it out. You'll see the ribbon cable right here. I just go ahead and pop that off like that, and the old one comes out. While you're in here, you can also replace the RAM. I'll do a separate video on that. Take your new keyboard, stretch out the cable like this, and make sure it's seated firmly in the connector. And then fit it up in the top first. Push it up that way, like that, and then just push down. And it sits firmly in place. Now, when putting the screws back inside the laptop, what I like to do is set it up on an angle like this. Sorry, it's kind of hard to get that on the camera. That way I can hold the keyboard with my hand back here as I put the first screw in. And what this does is it allows you to get some traction on the keyboard, so it's not popping back out while you're trying to thread these in. It's really important to have the proper screwdriver size for these little screws, or else you'll strip them out, the heads, and then you'll have to get replacements. I just got this screwdriver at Walmart for $5 or so, so it's really not expensive. Okay, and once you have the last screw in, that's it, you're done. You can turn it back on, open it up, and make sure all the keys work, but if you have that cable installed correctly, there's really not much you can do wrong here with this install. And now we have a new keyboard. For reference, I got the keyboard for about $15 on eBay. Thanks for watching.